Okay, I don't really do these types of videos, but I've decided to start where I just kind of rant and I'll post it without much editing, even if there's editing at all, because I don't really know how to do editing. I'm on Feather Client, that's why I can do that and stuff. But mainly, I'm just gonna play Minecraft and yeah. But what's been on my mind recently is I'll just kind of think just as like stuff to say as I go on. It's a little hard, kind of just thinking of stuff immediately. I gotta wait. Um, so I don't really post much, but I might start. And the reason my voice will either go up from here where it's all high pitched to like this because I do voice training, but I'm not really good at it. So it's either this voice or it's my really high one. I'll kind of alternate between the two, but it also just depends on how I'm feeling like dysphoric or whatever. And I also turned off the game audio just so I can or I mean so you guys can kind of just focus on my voice and that's kind of it. And also I'm listening to rain sounds in the background cuz it's like 9 p.m. and I have school tomorrow, but I'm not going to be able to go to sleep until like 5. I made this little raid farm design by let me check actually by Voltrox. Voltrox I think is how you say it. But yeah, his raid farm design is actually really good, and I've used it in this world so far, but no other ones. So for school for me recently, I'm gonna just be talking about stuff that's happening in my life right now. So mainly for school, like recently, I do online because I have a medical condition where I can't stand up for long periods of time, and I learned that whenever I used to take band because I was a band kid. But whenever I used to take band, um, I played percussion, which because like that's well, I mean I have a drum set. I don't really use it anymore just because my teacher wasn't the best, and he would kind of just do whatever, which is what teachers do. But he would also yell at kids in the band for no reason, for even like missing like one note or anything, and I was really bad at percussion, so I just left. But online school is going pretty well for me. I'm a sophomore, so I'm about to be 16. I'm 15 right now, but in July I'm gonna be I'm gonna be 16. And when I turn 16, mainly I'm happy for that because then I can start driving, go get my permit. And my parents, even though I'm really young, they're searching for a car for me probably soon because my dad has this electric car and he might like he might give me like one of his like old cars because um he works at a hospital, but like he likes cars kind of. He's the reason I have my ADHD. He has really strong ADHD, but I have a subdivision of ADHD. I have ADD, which I know it's technically a different thing, but it's classified as the same thing. And he always tells me about that because he's really into his job and he's good at it. But that my parents are divorced, so I am at my mom's house right now. My internet is really bad over here, so I will probably record more whenever I'm at my dad's because I usually don't play Minecraft as much. I only play Minecraft when I talk to my friends, but one of my friends just left for the night, so it's just me. And I wanted to get some extra levels and some more emeralds and some totems of undying because I got this raid farm. I just built it today, and I've been playing this world for about a month now, and it's really fun. I've probably only died like 4 times because I'm not really good at this game, but you know, like I have like a bunch of stuff like my yeah, my armor and stuff is pretty good, I'd say. I play other games like yeah, like I was lost my train of thought there for a second. Like I play like other games like Roblox. I play this Blue Lock game a lot. I don't play Rivals because it's not really not my type of game. I play Azerlatch. I like the movement. Okay, I hate that. I hate that thing. It's so annoying. But yeah, I play Azerlatch a lot. I play Battlegrounds games. So let me know if you guys want to see anything like that, where like, hmm, if you guys want to like see any Azerlatch content or like Jiu-Jitsu shenanigans, I'm pretty good at that game. But I take a lot of AP classes. I take honors classes in my online school because it's easy. So I learned that the hard way in freshman year, where I had all the normal classes and it was really easy. And now I'm just getting college credit and doing the same amount of work I did in middle school, I don't really like school that much because like who does, you know, like probably the only people that I've seen enjoy school are my best friend um Gray, or honestly I don't know what their name is really anymore because they're trans mask. They'll change it like every little bit. It's a little confusing for me, but I don't really mind because you know they're my friend. I'll support them whatever situation. And I'm pretty inclusive. My family's pretty inclusive, and they took to me being trans really good, which was really it was really nice because my I was wondering about that because I have an uncle who's in the military, and I thought he wouldn't be able to handle it, but he did pretty easily. And he always calls me by my preferred name. Probably the only person that doesn't at this point is my grandma, because she has like hearing issues, and also she has memory issues. Speaking of my grandma, I'm kind of scared for her because she has like like memory issues, like I just said. I'm a little scared because like what if one day I wake up and she doesn't remember me, and then we're gonna have to that's gonna be a whole ordeal where I have to take her to the hospital probably. Speaking of my grandma, she lives with us because I technically only live with her because my parents after my dad divorced my mom, we live in this really old house. That's why my internet kind of sucks over here. Yeah, and he got this really fancy, like not really like large house, but like just like perfect size. It's like I'd say like 3 bedroom, 2 bath house that was like a little bit of money, but I don't know how much because I'm 15. And he has really good internet because he lives in a gated community. And obviously, I'm trying my best not to dox myself or anything, but like, but for some portions of what I have to say will be about my life, so it's a little difficult and to like just like talk and just kind of freestyle this because yeah, the hell, that's weird. What? Okay, I'll place more of those at my raid farm, I guess. I don't want to get rid of this one. Ooh, unless never mind. I had to break these chests and I have a lot of stuff in them. I hope this video because I don't intend to earn any money off of these videos. It would be nice because, I don't really have a job yet. I don't really live anywhere close to, you know, anywhere. I live kind of just in the middle of nowhere. My what's it called? My grocery store that's closest to my house is like a 20-minute drive. And since I don't really have a car, I can't really go anywhere to my friends' houses, which because I do online. I mainly also do online because it's like an hour commute to my school. But it's all right. Online school's better because I can wake up whenever I want. Well, I can wake up whenever I want, and then yeah, I kind of just have a really ruined sleep schedule, and it doesn't really matter, I guess. Why am I going back? Oh, it's because I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. Never mind. Brain's a little. Brain's a little stupid because it's a little late. Also, yeah, my skin is Kurara from Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't read the manga yet, but I really like her because she's trans femme, and I'm trans femme, so it's like it's kind of cool. I'm gonna probably turn my notifications off soon because it's gonna get me all distracted. Why is it doing that? Speaking of distracted, I just got distracted again. But I'm also gonna revamp this little area. I'm gonna mine out all this diorite, and I'm gonna probably make it like deep slate, deep slate bricks. It's like one of my favorite blocks. I'm not really a good builder by any chance. I'm a terrible builder in this game, but because I don't really have like a block palette or whatever. So it's just kind of just like random. It's just whatever I want to use, I guess. And I'm still using diamonds because I'm trying to get more netherite. I only have enough for an armor set or a what's it called? Or a tool set. I only have enough for either or. I might go bed bombing soon, but the last time I did, I died and I had to get all my stuff back, and that took forever. So I might just go mining, like, later. And when I mean later, like, whenever I stop recording. Because I don't even think this is going to get, like, any views or whatever. But if it gets at least one view, I'll be happy. That isn't me or my parents, or if any of my friends find this video. Because like if my parents find this video, I mean I do have a boyfriend, but I'm not gonna talk about him because yeah, cause Jesus, that scared me. Fucking llama. Okay, it scared me a little bit. Okay, where was I? I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I have a boyfriend, but if I talk about him, then my parents might not let him come over whenever, whenever he does decide to, because he has not yet, or he has. I'm not going to disclose that information. Where's my wood? There it is. This is my room so far. I haven't really done much, but I know I'm going to have probably some cute little design, hopefully. Bringing back the topic of anime or animes I watch, I am currently I'm watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter. I'm in the Chimera Ant arc, and I'm not gonna spoil anything just in case if anybody's watching this and they haven't gotten through Hunter x Hunter and the Chimera Ant arc. But like one of my favorite characters just recently just died, and it was really upsetting. And I haven't watched it in like a week because of it. I wouldn't say a week. I would say like well, I mean my concept of time right now is a little funky, so it might have been a week, might have been like 2 days. Not really sure, honestly. More deep slate. Where is deep slate? Deep slate. And also I need more of my firework rockets. I'm gonna make a bow soon because I have enough levels to do so. Well, I mean, I can actually. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna make a bow. How I do it again? Am I dumb? I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to embarrass myself. I mean, I kind of already did. Yeah, it's whatever. Power 4. Ooh, Power 4 would be really good. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm not complaining, not complaining, not complaining. I'll just make another bow. Whatever. Oh god. Oh no. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired. I haven't been up for long, but I'm just tired. Only power 3? These are some not good enchantments right here. I have a lot of mending books too, because I just went around and I found so much mending. I was really lucky. I'm not gonna get anything good here, am I? Do I have flame? I have punch. But I would need at least punch. Another punch 1 book to be happy. I'm greedy, greedy, greedy. But like most other YouTubers, I'm not doing a voiceover. I'm kind of just playing. Ooh, that's good. So I can use the other punch. Ooh. Can I do bam bam? Hmm. Well, that's gonna take a lot of levels. It's fine. I have an XP farm. It's not really that good though, because I'm not really good at building farms. I didn't build it myself though. That's also why. At least at least it's there. It's kind of like a little area I fly into, but I haven't really used it that much yet. It's like fly into my room, you know. Can we go to sleep? Also, sorry if you hear my mouse or something, or if you can hear my keyboard. It's a little loud. I got a Razer Death Hatter. I got the home run bundle like 5 years ago. My dad got it to me for like Christmas. Gave it to me for like Christmas. My grammar is gonna be really bad because I'm dyslexic, or we're pretty sure I'm dyslexic because I haven't been to my doctor in a little bit. But last semester or whatever, I got really bad grades. I got like C's and D's, and I was like barely passing. I'm just gonna kind of jump between trees right next. I don't really know what to do. I just was barely passing, so I just kind of. My mom thought it would be a good idea to get me a tutor, and it's right next to my little like doctor I go to. Is there bleeds there? Did the guy die? Did he get like separated? Oh, he's over there. He got hit by a zombie or something. I'm glad I got this bow, dude. I got power 4, punch 2, and breaking 3. That's pretty good. But honestly, I'm not gonna put mending on this. I'm gonna put infinity. I know I have like a stack of arrows, but I don't need all these arrows. Or I might get mending anyway, but it's unbreaking 3, so I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I got an Instagram notification. That's my stepdad. My stepdad are actually pretty close. I'm pretty close with my dad, my stepdad, and my mom, which is pretty nice. Except for sometimes whenever because I know it just kind of sounds a little bad, like listing all my mental illnesses already. It kind of just sounds like I'm craving attention, but I don't really care. But I'm bipolar, and sometimes I'll lash out at people, and I don't mean to. Because most people think bipolar is just sad and happy, where it's like down days or up days. And that happens for me, but I have like a specific case where I can have multiple down days in a row and then just really good days afterward. So like right now I've kind of had like a down couple days. Mm, I've had like a down, I'd say like 3 or 4 days. That's fine because I know I'll be happy afterward and I'll start enjoying life more, especially whenever I go driving with my mom. Cause yeah, because we just kind of like drive around the neighborhood. That's kind of it, but it's really fun. Cause I like driving. I like driving a lot. But the bad part about driving is the other drivers. That's like the one bad thing about driving for me. Because since I'm an inexperienced driver, then and also I'm like really, I guess, not paranoid, but like, well, I mean, I am paranoid all the time for some reason. Probably something happened when I was like a little kid, made me a little. Because I also see stuff that really isn't there or probably isn't. Like whenever I was a little kid, I was really into FNAF. I still like FNAF now, but I was like really into FNAF. Or like I like watched like all of game theory videos. I watched a lot of these like this videos when I was like a really little kid, and I was like 6 to 8. Because I'm not saying the dreaded numbers. I'm not saying it. So I was like 6 to 8. I was really into FNAF, and I would watch all these videos, and it would make me scared as a little kid, and I wouldn't want to go outside. Or no, I wouldn't want to go outside my room mainly because I thought somebody was like waiting for me there, or like when like the animatronics like Springtrap was waiting for me there. But then the weird thing that I don't think I've told anybody yet is I used to see them like whenever I would like pass corners, I would see them in the corner of my eye, and I would look to check if it was there, and I would see it for like a second, and then it would just vanish like it wasn't even there. And I don't know if that makes me like a schizophrenic or something, because then I don't want to self-diagnose, because then if I self-diagnose, then it's gonna make me feel weird, and it's gonna make me feel like an idiot if I'm not. But also remembering the tutoring thing, we decided to not do it because I did it for a day and I stim a lot, especially whenever I'm stressed. But or like I'll like stim by like scratching my arm, and it got to a point I was so stressed where I was scratching my arm and I was making my arm all red because I'm really white. Not saying like that's like a bad thing, but like I'm like really like I'm like a skinny but lanky white kid, white girl, but I don't really look like a girl. It makes me feel really hella dysphoric because I have like long hair and I have like the probably like the face, like the chin and the eyes for it. But where my hairline goes back so far and it's so bad. And I feel like I would look really terrible with short hair because if I had it once when I was like 8, because I transitioned when I was like 11 or 12 because I remember telling my mom that I wanted to be a girl, but I didn't know what it meant, and I was just thinking I was like a little because like that could like never happen because I did not know what being transgender was. And then my mom, because she's really like great about that stuff. My grandma and my mom used to teach, or my mom used to teach at my elementary school before I went into middle school, and then she would like help around during middle school because like it was hard at that middle school to even become a teacher because she didn't have a teaching license because she was the librarian's aide for a while. And I would always like, I would just hang out in there whenever I'm overstimulated, stressed, or because I couldn't bring my headphones into school because they were not allowed, even though I've seen because mainly because I'm not diagnosed with like autism or anything, and that school was pretty bad. My like the schooling system around here is really bad for kids with disabilities. I'm not saying that I'm disabled or anything because I don't know yet, and I don't want to put a pin in it again. I don't want to like self-diagnose, and I'm not. Make me feel like an idiot. Make me misrep the community. But ooh, wait, first time doing that. That was cool. But yeah, I don't want to like misrep the community or anything, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. I still talk to my parents about it. Still talk to my parents about it, but I am probably not. Honestly, like I'm probably not. But I also don't want to go untreated. So I definitely will get to talking to my parents about it, but it's also really stressful for me on the other hand. Cause like, what if I'm not, and then I'm get my mom through a bunch of stress when she doesn't need it, cause she's like me, where she'll get overstimulated and stuff, but like not as easy. Like it'll takes a lot, especially cause she's a mom, and she had a sister growing up, and my grandma's a good grandma, but she wasn't the best parent. She's a good grandma to me, like she'll like spoil me, whatever, normal grandma stuff. But especially because she lives with me and she wasn't really a great parent to my mom, then they'll argue a lot. That's also kind of why I have this suppressor thing on my mic where if I just don't talk, you won't be able to hear anything. Like if I do this, it literally yeah, it shows up on my on OBS as 0 decibels, so or like zero sound going through, like it'll go like absolutely silent. I had like my fan on full blast too, and probably can't even hear anything whenever I stop talking. Okay. Oh yeah, it says like -60. I see it now. It's cause also yeah, I have bad eyesight. I'm not wearing my glasses because I have my headphones on, and it hurts the side of my head. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like since my mom didn't really get along with my grandma whenever she was a little kid, because my grandma was not the best parent. I say my mom's a little like way better as a parent than my grandma. What the fuck? But yeah, she's still nice, but like they'll argue whenever I'm asleep, especially because I have a really god awful sleep schedule right now. I'll sleep until like 2 p.m. and I'll go to bed at like 5. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it in time for tests for school because this is around the time where it's gonna be exam week for a little bit. I'm pretty sure it is. But exams are easy for me because I'd say it's not the workload. I mean, nah, I just messed up. But I would say it's the workload for me, not the actual questions at hand. Like, I can do questions. I'm pretty good at like reading, math, I guess, and some biology because I really want to be a marine biologist whenever I grow up. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go through college as well, because especially because my mom's financial situation isn't the best. She's not employed right now, and I feel bad because I just like I'm kind of like I like buying stuff. I like going online shopping and stuff, so I'll go to the mall a lot. Uh, yeah. And I online shop a lot. I just online shop today like twice, and I have stuff coming on like the 15th. I have like a blanket, and then I listen to a lot of music, so like I like Tyler the Creator. I like this really not this underground artist. Like they have like 300K listeners, but I'd say they're like unknown. Like if I went onto like the street and asked somebody if they knew who this person was, then they would probably say no, unless they were like trans or they were in the LGBT community. Then they wouldn't really know those artists. Their name's Isbroki, ISS Brokey, with an IE, and they're like my favorite artists because then I like how they will do rap, and then on some of their songs because they're technically two artists. One is Isbroki where it's just kind of like a persona of like a rapper or whatever, like a trans femme rapper, and then there's Steppy, which is their technical like main like sad songs or like just kind of like more more like less like goofy and a little more serious. And they just did a merch drop, I think, with their friend Super. I like Super too. I have them on my playlist. Ow. Stop. Like, see, I'm really bad at hitting these zombies and stuff. But yeah, like Isbroki just did a merch drop and stuff, and I bought one of their hoodies and their beanies or their toques because I come from Canada. I don't live in Canada currently, but I come from Canada at least. But I used to have a really thick Canadian accent, and if I tried to bring it out, I would probably do it again, but I don't like how it sounds. Especially because kids at school would not really like bully me, but like just like kind of just like impersonate it, make fun of it a little bit. But especially because I live in like a hot state, it kind of sucks because and also because I'm dysphoric about my legs and my arms, so I have to wear hoodies all the time. Otherwise, I will like cry. Which you could say that I'm weak or whatever. You could say that I'm like kind of like a crybaby all you want, but it's just what happens for me. Especially because I don't know how to shave. Like my mom's tried to teach me many times, but I'm a bad listener. And I also because I'm skinny, because I'm really tall, but I also need to take my metabolism pills because my doctor's gonna prescribe them to me probably the next time I go over to the my doctor's office. But it's like a far commute. Like I'd say it's like an hour maybe two, and not two, like an hour. Because I play music for my mom in the car a lot because she likes to know what music I like, and I'll play like Isbroki, Steppy. I'll play Tyler the Creator. I really like Tyler the Creator. I if I turn on my webcam, I have about 8 Tyler the Creator posters. I have the one from Wolf where you get it from the record. I also have I have a lot of records. Ooh, I forgot I didn't have my lighter on. I'm so smart. Oh, uh-oh. But yeah, I have a lot of like merch from creators I like because I have a bad habit with spending money. But that's all right. I hope it's all right. I hope that I'll get through this little kind of phase of just spending all my money at once instead of saving. Because I have a savings account, but I don't use it that much. Because I'll put money in there and it'll grow a little bit, and that's all I use it for. So I just use it to get extra money. Oh, that was my desk shaking because I just bounced my leg. Grand. My Funko Pops fell over. Nah, we chillin'. We chillin', we chillin', we chillin'. But yeah, I really like buying stuff. My friend's also a really chronic online shopper, and we go to the mall together a lot. Like we have like a routine. We'll go to this one place to get like ice cream first. Well, I'll at least go because they don't like ice cream, and then we'll go to this pretzel shop, this pretzel stand, and we know the manager there, and he'll give us like these like free little pretzel bites, these little pretzel twists, and they're really good, especially if you dip them in cheese. Cause like I'm skinny, like I said before, but I eat a lot, like because I'm 5'11", I'm almost 6 foot, because my growth plates are still in the works. So like, oh, what? Oh, didn't mean to do that. My growth plates are still active, so I'm gonna at least grow until like I'm like I don't know what the when you stop growing. I think it's like whenever you're like 20. No, like not 20, like 20, like 5, maybe 30. But I don't want to be tall. It kind of sucks because I don't look like a girl. I look like a dude when I'm like super fucking tall because like I can't help being this tall. Oh god, forgot. My chest is already full. You basically already seen it already. I my chest plate's called Big Old Boobs and then Moth Wings. And then I have Princess Crown, Big Old Dick, Gay Ass Converse. I haven't sworn like at all. This is good for me. I swear a lot, but whenever I just kind of rant, I don't really swear that much because I'm kind of just in like a trance like state, where I'm just kind of just blah 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 blah, just talking my head off the whole time. But honestly, when this iron's melts, I'm gonna stop the recording and probably head to sleep or watch more Hunter x Hunter. It's a really because speaking of my Funko Pops, I also watch a lot of One Piece. I'm like 600 episodes deep, but I'm honestly waiting until they reanimate it, where it's just a lot like less episodes and it looks better. Where it's only like 100 episodes instead of like 1,000. I might honestly just finish it. I just bite the bullet, finish it. But also, I just finished Blue Lock as well. And I love Blue Lock. And my friend wants me to watch Haiku and Gachi Yakuta, so I might watch those too. And I have a really high like watch list. Like I still need to watch like Death Note. I still want to watch Hina Masure. I also want to watch Nichijou. I want to watch Ghost Stories. I could go on forever and ever about what anime what animes I want to watch. But yeah, this is like a 40-minute video of just me ranting. I hope you guys enjoyed if you stayed this long, and if you did stay this long, I will probably post these rant videos whenever I feel like it. So if you guys motivate me enough to do it, then I will probably do it more if I have free time. But thank you